Hey mamas, my name is Tenn-Lai and welcome to my channel. So here we talk about all things motherhood, even the things that your girlfriends don't want to talk about. We're going to be talking about Haakaa, Haakaa, and Elvie. So this is the actual Haakaa, and I believe it's called Elvie Curve. I think so, I can't remember. But this is like a Haakaa. So my reviews, I prefer the Haakaa over the Elvie because I just don't know why the Elvie doesn't work for me. Maybe it's because of how my nipples are. Who knows? But even with the Haakaa, for me, only in the morning does it work. I guess because I'm more full in the mornings that it works better for me. But if I use it midday or even evenings, I get maybe 10 milliliters, if even that, of milk. So I don't bother using it during the day. My son nurses and I'm good to go. But in the mornings or those times randomly that he woke up in the middle of the night and I fed him, I would use it. And I mean, like, I was getting like 110 milliliters, which is about almost 4 ounces of milk in the middle of the night or in the morning. That's what I was getting. So I know how to use this because I know I've had conversations with moms who are like, maybe you're not using it properly because you should be getting more. I said, no, that's just how my body works. Like I said, I prefer this over this because this I wasn't collecting anything. Like, it just did not work for me. I tried multiple times, multiple different ways. The theory of it is amazing. I wish it worked well for me, but oh well. So how do you use the Haakaa? The Haakaa, I'm not going to show you, pull up my breast and show you. So you're going to have to pretend like this is a breast because I don't have an artificial breast either. But pretend this is your breast and your nipple either comes out. Some people have flat nipples, inverted nipples, whatever it may be. Now, how do you use this Haakaa? So there's multiple ways of using it, but my recommendation of how to use this Haakaa is you are going to, let me put my breast down. You're going to flip this over like that. So flip it over like so, right? And then squeeze. So squeeze to get you're pretty much getting like all the air out. Put it onto your nipple. So pretend that was your nipple. You flap that back and then you let go. So that's pretty much what it would look like on your breast. So now the suction, and it would be a little bit tight. The suction would be on there. You shouldn't be able to kick it off or anything. Your baby, kick it off or anything. It should be suctioned on there tight. Sometimes you do lose suction. Squeeze it to get more suction, or you can just reapply it if it's falling off or it has fallen off for whatever reason. Get your hand in there, get that flapped over, put it on your breast. Again, you're squeezing this. Put it on your breast and flip it on. So it will be on your breast like that. So that's how you pretty much use the Haakaa. And now in terms of the Elvie curve, I believe, the Elvie, if you see, it actually has like your measurements on there, which is amazing. This is the hole where your nipple goes. So in theory, what you're supposed to do is hold that, because that's what's pretty much doing the same thing. So you know how this is getting your suction? This is getting your suction. So you hold it in there. Actually has a little like circle thing there, so you know. You hold it in, put it on your boob. I can't pretend like anything's your boob right now, so pretend this is your boob. So you put it on your boob, and then it's supposed to hold. And sometimes the suction may be too tight. So the suction may, yeah, does that make sense? Too tight? If that makes sense, or if you don't, you understand what I'm trying to say. There is a part at the top here. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a little hole. There's like slit here at the top. So all you have to do is squeeze that, and it allows the suction to loosen a little bit. So, and you know what's best for you. So like I said, it didn't necessarily work for me, I guess, because my nipples aren't normal. I don't know. It just didn't work for my nipples. That's all. So in theory, I love the idea of it because you put it in your bra, and when you're nursing, you suction it on and you're collecting milk. It's not a milk collector. It's literally like a Haakaa where it has a suction, which I love because milk collectors don't do much for me either. But yeah, so this, like I said, I they don't sell these in Canada. I got this from the American site. Yeah, that's my opinion on it. Like, baby number two, whenever baby number two comes, I'm not pregnant. I mentioned that in another video. But when it does, when baby number two comes, maybe I'll try this again. Maybe my breasts may be different than every baby has different effects on you, so who knows. But like I said, I love the theory of this. My husband's walking by and I'm not sure if you heard him in the background, but I love the theory of this. But it just did not work for me. Anyways, I would love to know how the Haakaa, and the Elvie curve, I believe, worked for you, and any tips that you may have for using this. Any tips? What's your opinion on it? Anyways, if you have any questions, as usual, leave comments down below or send me a note, email me, follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram because you'll be able to catch up or stay up to date with my day to day. And I always have some encouraging posts for you mamas out there. So, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in and see you later. Bye, mamas.